Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I'm gonna do 2 sketchbook spreads in my little 4x4 sketchbook. I'm gonna start off with some shrimp because I really want to draw shrimp and I never do. I don't think I ever have. So I'm gonna give it a go and draw like 6 little shrimpies. They're super cute and they're super fun. I drew dogs and I drew cats, which are pretty easy, but I was trying to stylize them a little bit, and you'll see that at the end of the video, but I just tried to draw shrimp in any way that I could, because they have weird, like, segmented bodies that I can't fully see, because some of them are in bad lighting, so I can't really tell what is going on with the different shapes, and some of them are transparent. So some are transparent. I can't tell what's going on with them. But some of these acrylic markers are not really opaque. I can layer them a little bit, which was pretty nice with this red because it comes out really stark and then it dries and I'm like, oh, it's not even that bad. So I can add on to it and make it even more red. And this little guy, they have like weird hands, and I never really noticed that before, but they have like little claw hands. So that was fun to do. There's not really much to say about the shrimp, I think, so I'm just gonna kind of talk about how this sketchbook is going for me. I have had a really hard time doing more than 4 days a week, so I'm trying to do even less pressure and have even more fun for this third week, this coming up week that you guys have not seen yet. So these, I really wanted them to look good and be good. And when I did cats, they were in graphite, so I don't love pencil, and so I want color and I want shapes, but I'm not gonna sit here for 2 hours and try to finish a whole sketchbook in big shapes that people do. People do a lot of really cool things in their sketchbook, and I just don't have the time. I really wish I could. I can't do it. Maybe not that I can't, I just won't do it. I want to paint bigger things. I don't want to just be stuck in my sketchbook. But maybe that's the negative feelings I have about it, is because I feel like I'm stuck in it and I can't just be in my sketchbook. But I'm slowly starting to get more time. Every time I want to grab my phone and sit on it for an hour, I try to get a book and read, or I try to get the sketchbook out and draw. I have my weekly prompts listed out, and that's made it a little easier because I can get in the headspace to draw before I open the sketchbook. I can be thinking about what this week is about, so I kind of really like that. And I liked that about these animals because I was just thinking about shrimp for 2 days. So I really wanted to draw shrimp. They were pretty fun. Oh, my grandma got me this pencil sharpener, and it is so nice. Not having to use a mechanical pencil sharpener is so lovely. These pencils are so sharp and they're so easy, and I only broke the lead out of one, and that was because I was pushing too hard on the machine, and I really love not having to use a broken pencil sharpener to sharpen all my pencils, because that's what I've had for literally 5 years, is a broken pencil sharpener. So maybe that's why I didn't like colored pencils, was because I couldn't sharpen them. That would make sense. I don't know. thing I'm trying to explore if I do just like this line arty style is line confidence and just making shapes and sticking with it and making big crazy things and sometimes cross hatching, but I kind of ruined this shrimp here with the cross hatching. I did a little bit too much. This one was transparent, so I probably should have left, well, it faded, like it was not transparent at the top of the body, and then the flaps, like when you went down, it became transparent, and I tried to show that with cross hatching, and it just didn't turn out how I wanted it to. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the shrimps now. I'll talk to you in a minute. Bye. Okay, so I'm drawing fish now, and I don't draw fish like ever, so I wanted to just do it and see how that went, and I looked up just fish on Pinterest, and this was one of the first guys that popped up. I don't know what it's called, but he looks so dumb, and I really like how he looks. His eyes are so close together and his mouth is so big. He was so funny to draw. So I drew him in this like sickly puke green, which I think is nice. And the markers bled through a little bit, but really not that much. I was more worried for what I was going to do on this page because I colored a lot more on the next fish, which I think is an angelfish. I don't really know though, because it's not a normal angelfish color, so I don't really know. I didn't write down the fish names when I was doing this, but yeah. The yellow makes him even more pukey. I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to try it and try to give him some more color, and he looks so ugly, but it's fine. And this is the angelfish that I was talking about. It's like a really cool pink color, and it was kind of translucent with the fin, so I was trying to figure out how I was going to do that. I didn't go into any of this with, like, a planned drawing. I was just drawing stuff that I looked up, so... all the pauses that you see me do are me looking at my reference and trying to figure out how I'm gonna translate all the details, like fish scales, into something really simple. And this white Posca marker, oh my god, the white Posca marker saved my entire life. I love Posca markers. Posca? Posca? Mickey Mouse? What? How do you say it? I'm really trying to figure out anything to talk about, so maybe I'll just update you guys on what I'm doing in my life right now. If you know me, then you know that my bird has had pneumonia for the past 3 weeks and possibly more, which is super cool, and I like it a lot, and it's been great to give her antibiotics every morning and every night. She actually really likes it, and her biting my fingers off is actually her showing affection and appreciation for having antibiotics shoved in her mouth. So that's been really a lot for me to handle every single day, and that's been really stressful. So starting this has been nice to have another thing to worry about, because I could sit and watch and, like, see if she's sick all day, and I can constantly be worried about it, or I can make myself busy and not stress myself out all the time. Another thing I've been doing is riding horses. I have always ridden horses, and I was riding Western for a really long time, and I love Western, and I feel really secure in Western, but English has shown me how much I rely on a saddle holding me in. So I have really enjoyed my English lessons at a local barn, and I'm actually getting ready for one right now while I'm doing this voiceover. And I'm just super excited. I don't know if you guys understand the free feeling of trusting that a horse is not going to kill you and enjoying going fast on a horsey. It's so fun. And not looking completely stupid when you're doing it. That's so great. That's like the worst part. That's the worst part with drawing and with horses is I can feel confident when I'm by myself. And then the moment somebody is watching me do that, it's like, oh my god, I look dumb. I look so dumb right now. People don't look as dumb as me when I do this. I'm the only person that looks dumb when I do this thing. I've kind of gotten over it with both things because I've painted plein air multiple times. So I've painted in front of a bunch of people, passerbys and whatever. And I've painted while I had like a vending situation set up, but it's still really weird and difficult. I don't know. It's definitely worse with riding horses, though, because when you mess up, like, it's usually, like, a bad thing. messing up with art is kind of whatever, and you mess up while riding horses, and it's like, oh, okay. You might fall off and get a concussion, so it's nice to mix the two, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. I don't know what else I've been up to. I do know what I've been up to, actually. I just sat here and thought about it. I have been watching Call the Midwife. I've been watching Call the Midwife, and it's been so good. I love that show so much, but they did get rid of my favorite, which was Jenny Lee. She was the first girl that we were following, and I really like her. I really want to put her in my sketchbook. She's so pretty, and she was so nice. I really like that show. Usually when I watch shows, I'm painting while I do it, so I don't pay attention, and I've kind of made it a thing at night, like after dinner, eating my dessert, before I brush my teeth, my birds are like going to bed. I try to watch a show without being on my phone and without drawing, so I'm just like consuming one piece of media at one time, and I'm not doing an activity, I'm just sitting there, and it's actually really hard, and I get on my phone most of the time. And one time I just had to draw them, so I brought my sketchbook over while I was watching and I drew them, but most of the time I am just watching the show, and it's really nice. It's really not like a high stakes, or, well, I guess it is, but it's not super intense. It's mostly like heartwarming and a cute story or a cool storyline, and I like all the different peeks into people's lives. I really like that. And I like this kind of time period. I like the old-timey stuff more than futuristic things. I like the old-timey fantasy kind of thing. So I've really been enjoying that. I think I'm on season like 5 now, and there's 14 freaking seasons. So I'm probably not going to finish it anytime soon. And how's the new Bridgerton season? Because I liked the last one, and everybody complained about the outfits and stuff, but I kind of liked it. So should I watch it, or should I not watch it? Because I didn't mind the makeup and the costumes and I didn't mind that it wasn't true to the time period, but a lot of people did, so I don't know. So obviously this week was all about animals. I drew dogs, cats, seals, fish, and shrimp. I really had a good time. I enjoyed how they looked, and I took my time a little bit more, which ended up freaking me out because I had less time to watch my shows, because I try to do these quietly so that I can get like the scratchies while I'm drawing. Let me know if you guys care about the audio of that, because maybe I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone and watch my show while I draw. First, I drew cats. Let's hope that's centered. I drew a couple dogs. I really like this borzoi right here. I think that's a borzoi. Borzoi. I drew seals. Oh my god. I like the one with the fish in its mouth a lot. Shrimp, by the way. And the last day, I drew fish. Look at how much I've already drawn. This is all that I've drawn. We're almost halfway, I think. Yeah, we're almost halfway through this little book, so that's super exciting. Follow me next week and see what I do in it.